Alright, everybody, we should be good to be live. Welcome back to the world of Pokemon Scarlet and or Violet, depending on which version you're playing. And today, we're back with some more Beat Me, Take My Pokemon. Also saw we had Bex in the chat, how you doing? Let's connect to the internet. This will get rid of my Hydreigon raids, but it'll be back on Thursday. I don't know if I'll be live for it on Thursday, but definitely on Sunday before it disappears. Alright. Hi, Stormtrooper in a business suit. How you doing? Let's hope this doesn't go as bad as our last Scarlet and Violet live stream. I'm going to try to be keeping a close eye on things. It's my birthday today, so just stop in. Well, happy birthday, True Soul 77. Good to see ya. Just kind of looking at the wild spawns that I have for no real reason. Except for this one. Maybe hunt this one. Said this way easier to hunt Legends ZA, so probably not. Alright. Let's go ahead. Wait. I thought one of those Murkrows was purple for a sec. Oh, there goes Sudowoodo. Let's go ahead and open up the battle room for people who would like to battle. And today's live stream bounties are going to be a fainted or alive Charjabug, a fainted or alive Squawkabilly, or an alive Earthworm. I wanted to say Wurmple there, but I knew that was wrong. If anybody needs a refresher on bounties, they're in the description. But basically, for the fainted or alive ones, you just have to bring the Pokemon to the battle. But for the alive ones, the Pokemon has to have been seen and, on the field and still be not KO'd in the back in order to flat out just win. These are the random numbers I've picked. And once the live stream catches up, I will start searching. I'll get a team ready real quick. Alright. And I'll let it search for a bit. Now the live stream is caught up. I don't have my notepad open. Review me take my Pokemon like I should as a professional. Give me that notepad. Okay. The Stormtrooper in a business suit has won 7 times. Alright. Funny enough, we're all the way back to Reg F soon, which is what this format originally started with. When I started doing Beat Me Take My Pokemon all those many, many months ago. We'll do... It's so long since I've done this. I'm not in the flow of things. I'm not gonna bother hiding team because I don't think Stormtrooper and Business Suit changes team that often. What's a good team to start with? I think just the Rain team is a good team to start with being back. And let's see. Okay, it looks like we may have a bounty claimed with Charjabug. Charjabug just needs to be on the field at some point in order to claim that bounty. Quite an interesting... It only really benefits the Armorrouge directly with Battery. Unless Dragonite is Special Dragonite, it could be possible. Let's do... I think you and you are very good, and then you and you in the back. Can we do a Union Circle? Fortunately not right now, Bex. We're currently in the middle of Stormtroopers battle set. Never change a team once I pick? Yeah. Alright, Mienshao and Charjabug, both shiny, have hit the field. So Mienshao can have Fake Out. I could just try doubling it here. It could be Brick Break though on the Mienshao. I feel like doubling it's pretty safe. I'm not being really threatened by Charjabug. It could also be Special Mienshao with Aura Sphere. Could it though? I don't know Mienshao's special attack off the top of my head. That's the advantage of using a mon that I don't really see very often. Let's throw this and see what happens. Okay, Mienshao is going to change into the Fighting type. Sizzler's going to get in Bullet Punch damage. Going to bring it pretty low. Mienshao goes for the high jump kick, and he's going to land it into Sizzler, which is going to take Sizzler out. Grimmsnarl gets off a Spirit Break into Mienshao, picking up the KO into it. And now what is Charjabug going to do by its lonesome? Goes for the Thunder Wave. Okay. That's not too big of a deal. But who do we bring out next? I feel like Pelipper is good because it lets me get up the rain. Alright, Dragonite's going to enter. I kind of would like to Spirit Break that. You know, it won't. It could be Choice Band, E-Speed into something. Maybe Grimmsnarl. We're going to do this, and then we're going to try and get the Reflect. The E-Speed will go before the Reflect, but it'll be priority before the Charjabug. Also want to see if the Charjabug is maybe like Electro Web. Okay, we do get up the Reflect, and Dragonite didn't go for Extreme Speed, but what did it go for? Okay, it went for Icy Wave. So it is a special Dragonite, at least in that regard. Critical hit on our Caldon might not be negligible, but we'll see. Our Caldon gets a Stamina. And Charjabug just clicks Thunder Wave. Okay. We're a little slow right now. Hard to figure out who I want to try and get rid of. I think I'm just going to try Electroshotting Dragonite and then setting up our light screen here in case the Dragonite has other special moves that maybe wants to go for. Alright, Dragonite gets Icy Wind again. It activates. Charge Bug has Pounce, so that's going to lower our speed. A lot of speed dropping. Maybe it tells me they don't have Trick Room, which I thought they might since they have Trevenant. They haven't gotten paralyzed yet, but also paralysis I don't think has mattered yet. Could Snarl, just to get some chip into both Mons. Who else is in the back? Rillaboom? It's kind of difficult for me to touch Charge a Bug with these Mons. I think I tried Flash Cannoning the Dragonite, and then Spirit Breaking the Charge a Bug. Okay, Charge a Bug is leaving in favor of Trevenant. Oh, it's such a nice shiny color. And a Dragon Cheer into Trevenant. I can't think of any full crit moves that Trevenant would really use. Like, Night Slash. Those kind of things don't really ring a bell for me. Could it be Berry for the increases your crit? What is that? Landsat Berry, I think, increases your crit rate? But it's also not a dragon type, so it only increased it by 1. I think Snarl just to try and get both, and then Thunder Wave into Trevenant to try and slow it down. Okay, Grimmsnarl couldn't move because paralyzed, but that was bound to happen eventually. Hyper Beam does that much damage to Grimmsnarl. Trevenant goes for Poltergeist. Our Caledon is about to attack by its Assault Vest. We have the Reflect and our defense boost, so that doesn't do anything at all. And also, thankfully, they crit us, because that is their big out right now, is critting us on the Poltergeist. Trevenant's going to eat its berry, and are we going to get it the Harvest? It does harvest it back, okay. Trevenant might be a little difficult to kill, especially if Charge Bug's still at full health. We've seen Thunder Wave and Pounce from Charge Bug. Probably still has an electric type move. I want to say the Body Press is our best damage option right now. Or I could just try and get rid of Trevenant. Slow Trevenant down, maybe. Because we haven't used our Terror yet. Charge Bug also has the Lunge. That does a lot. We're being Charge Bug? Good way to go, Charge Bug. Knockoff into our Caledon is going to get rid of our AV, but increase our defense. And our Caledon does get off the +1 Flash Cannon, which is nearly enough to take out Trevenant, but Trevenant gets to eat its berry. Do we see it get the 50-50 to harvest another one back? It does not. Okay. It does, actually. I lied. I didn't know the order of operations. Yeah, I think I just have to let Grimmsnarl go down at this point. Trevenant couldn't move because paralyzed. And the fastest one on the field is very interesting. Oh, it probably went for Protect. So that way it can try and harvest another berry. Trevenant harvests its berry again, winning all 3 of its 50-50s. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And how many turns of rain do we actually have left? I want to check this. Okay, full 5 turns because we brought in Pelipper, which is what I wanted to happen. Oh, ally switch. That was not what I expected. Definitely we became ground type, so we avoided the thing happening. Trevenant yet again gets to harvest its berry. They get 4 for 4 on the 50-50s. But now that his ally swapped, his chance of doing that again is very low. Pelipper gets off the Hurricane, and it's finally going to pick up Trevenant. Trevenant goes for the lunge. Oh, that's why, because they decreased their speed so much with Icy Wind. That's why Trevenant was the fastest on the field. Even though everybody was equally paralyzed. At this point, Body Press should do our most damage with the stacks that we have. And whether Ball does slightly more in the brain. Do I need to win the fight for the bounty? Yep. To claim the bounty, the Pokemon has to at least be on the field at one point, and you gotta win. Okay, it looks like we lost connection. But we can join back. I do gotta head out for right now, but I'll be back on later. Fair enough, Stormtrooper in business suit. Fair enough. Of course, Bex, this is also just to give people an idea of what playing competitive Pokemon is like. So if you do show improvement, I'll give you a Pokemon for that too. And if you ask a lot of questions about what you think, how you can improve, or maybe what you thought about the team that you brought, those are also great things. Alright. Seems like Bex is gonna give it a shot. We'll do official rules 1. And we lost each other. Try it again. Alright, give it another shot. And we're gonna hide the screen just cause standard procedure pretty much. Different than non-standard times. Let's start with this team, I think. And we'll see how it goes. Of course, all the rules are in the description. Well, in case you need a reminder, you'll fight 3 battles. And if you win 2 out of 3 of them, then you get a Pokemon. Or if you claim a bounty, then you also get a Pokemon. And then, of course, all the other ways that you can earn Pokemon is through continuous improvement. Put the bounty Pokemon back on screen. Just for a little bit till Donovan finishes their team. Of course, the game will time us out on the screen if we take too long here, so maybe be a little quick. Oh, they also have the same hair, too. Oh, they lost each other. Yeah, if you need some time, Bex, to figure out what team you want to bring, then by all means, let me know when you're ready to try again. Yeah, got it? Alright. Let's try it again. Hopefully we see official rules 1. That is not official rules 1. We're gonna back it out and try that again. Alright, official rules 1. Fourth one down. Or just let me pick the rules. That would also be great. Alright, official rules 1. That's what we want to see. Now, let's turn that off. Turn that off. And let's go with this team, I think. He's back on. And who are we going to see? Okay, just the 4 mons for now, but this is fine. Earthworm is definitely going to come, so we're not going to have to worry about... Oop, wrong one. We're not going to have to worry about if a bounty is being claimed, it's just about when a bounty is being claimed. But Earthworm does need to be alive at the end of the battle. I feel pretty good about bringing Sneasler and then Torkoal here, and then... Gambit, and hard to pick the last one. I think Porygon 2 has to come in the last slot here. And we'll give it a shot. Okay, Abomasnow and Frostlass are going to be the first to hit the field. They're going to see Abomasnow set up the snow, but Torkoal's Drought is going to override that since Torkoal is slower. And I'm not feeling too afraid right now, so I think I'm going to Dire Claw into the Frostlass and then Heat Wave both Mons. Dark Claw comes out, does a little bit under half, does get a paralysis on Frostlass. Now Abomasnow sets up the Snowscape, returning the field to snow instead of sun. Frostlass goes for the double team, so it does have the potential to never get hit in this battle. And it has already dodged the Heat Wave. So good for Frostlass. Alright, Earthworm is going to hit the field. And Earthworm, I think, would not like to be hit by close combat. So we're going to do close combat and Heat Wave. I'm not too worried about retaining my weather right now. Oh, it could also be Snow Dodge on the Frostlass. What's that called again? Snow Cloak. Snow Cloak. Earthworm is going to get KO'd by the close combat, unfortunately. Frostlass is going to go for another double team. Torkoal unfortunately lands the Heat Wave into it, and since Heat Wave is now a single target, it is going to take out Frostlass. And last on the field comes an Ogerpon. So if I had to guess, it's probably going to Terra, but Sneasler is a little bit weakened right now. And I'm okay just clicking Heat Wave with Torkoal, because I don't think Ogerpon can remove Torkoal. Alright, Ogerpon goes for the Leech Seed. Torkoal goes for the Heat Wave. Does a bit over half to Ogerpon. Ogerpon, however, is going to get some health back with the Leech Seed. That's not a non-zero amount. That's quite a bit. I think we do... Yeah, just helping hand with King Gambit. And if Ogerpon Spiky Shields, it's Spiky Shields. If it doesn't Spiky Shield, it doesn't. Ogerpon could remove King Gambit if it has superpower. Activates its embody aspect. We're also going to give the helping hand to King Gambit. Ogerpon goes for the Ivy Cudgel, and it is into the Torkoal. Torkoal doesn't take too much damage, being a fire type, but also very defensive, and that was a crit. Now we're going to see Cow-type Wave take down Ogerpon. GG's? Yeah, GG's, GG's. Oh, they lost each other. They can try to reconnect. I think snow is a good direction for a team. I think you just gotta be careful about the Pokemon that you pick. Especially with Frostlass. Like, Frostlass is a Pokemon that really wants to try and take advantage of, like, its one dodge that it gets, maybe through its Snow Cloak, and also its Ghost typing that it gets to use to not be hit by Fake Outs to try and set up like an Aurora Veil, or maybe you can go for Destiny Bond with a Focus Sash. And Abomasnow is a fine weather setter, depending on the situation, but a lot of people prefer Alolan Ninetales, but Abomasnows you also tend to see Terra Water, so that way you can resist Fire-type attacks and Steel-type attacks. And then if you're trying to use the Earthworm, it's a little bit more difficult, because you are a Steel-type, but if you're trying to run Snow, then you're very weak to Fire, so you gotta try and build some Pokemon that help you beat Fire. Me and you, so you wanted to do some raids? Yeah, fair enough. We can even do one of those. Oh, you can even do one of those onion circles if you want. I'll set it up. Oh wait, they didn't set it up. I get it, I get it. Just gather the group. There we go. I got an ice one? Alright, well, we'll see who it is. Should have something perfect for ice types. Alright. Alright, you go find whatever raid you want to beat. And I'll do some task in the meantime, or at least look at some task. How do I do this again? Yeah. No. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Alright, battle the terrary Pokemon. Not that button. Take a photo of Pokemon in the savannah. There we go. Start traveling, or maybe not. Terrestrialize your Pokemon. Catch an electric. A water electric. You have one of those in the terrarium. I'm gonna see if I can find one while also traveling. forgetting all my buttons. I've been playing Legends CA for only like 40 hours, but I've already forgotten all the Scarlet and Violet buttons. Alright, little electric water fishes. Where are they be at? Here's one. Wait. Now what do we got? Restalize. Put over Pokemon in flight and sneak up and swimming. Do you, because you're swimming. Let's find somebody to sneak up on. Got to steal one? Alright. Now I'll take care of restalizing. Let me check where these Pokemon are going. There's... Oh! Gotta put you in my mark. Uh-oh. Box is full. Meaning I gotta move some of these bonds. No. I gotta move these bonds is what I gotta do. Okay, you guys are gonna go here. I just need to remember that you're not being traded away. And that these are important. Maybe I should just move these bonds out of the way. Because I don't need these. Now, these guys are important. Especially Gan. Actually, Gan, you can... Azumarilla's kind of taking your spot. I kind of don't want to kick it out of here. I'm going to kick it out of here. Azumarill, you can go back to the place you came from. Yeah. Oh, who doesn't love box organization? Alright, Hydreigon, you go... Actually, you go... It technically should be this order, because this is the order that I caught them. I wish I could do something else with this second Roaring Moon, though. That's fine. Alright, that buys me enough time for 3 more Mightiest Marks, which would be... Goodra. The other Goodra, maybe. And... Are there any other pseudos we don't have? 7, 6. Already had Dragonite. No, that's it. We just need the Goodras. And then maybe the rest of the Paradoxes. Where are these holes from? Who is here? Might have been Was it Chamois Shake? No, it would have been. Maybe it is Chamois Shake. Yeah, Chamois Shake. I hate to break this team up, but I kind of have to. Chamois Shake should go here. No, but the one that was here was fire. Alright, that's where that's gonna stay for now. Yeah. Alright, back to doing actual things. We need to take a photo of a Pokemon in flight and catch a rock ground type. Oh, if only those spawned in the terrarium, but they don't. We do have rock types, and we do have ground types. But we do not have rock ground types. Actually, yes we do. We have Rhyhorn. I can just go catch one of those. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Dear Savannah, there's 2. I got a Gudra. Oh, did you send that over? I might not have seen it because I was in my boxes for so long. Okay, hasn't been posted yet. If you got it, send it up and you want to do it. I will look for a Rhyhorn. And maybe try to... Oh, there's one. Oh wait, but now what box is it? I went in there for the sole purpose of changing the box the mons would get dropped into, but... I didn't actually change what... On your box? Oh, you already did the raid? Okay. No worries then. Rhyperior. You were the odd one out. And you can also go back into the wild. Make a sandwich that uses at least 3 ingredients and make a spicy sandwich. Let's see if the picnic table is available. Alright, let's make ourselves a spicy 3 ingredient sandwich. Oh wait. Make a sandwich. What do we got? Red onions are spicy. Chorizo is spicy. And, jalapenos are spicy. And we're gonna put salt, because it's the cheapest. Boop. Doop. Scoop. Done. Alright, that should complete our 2 red quests, giving us a group quest. If it gives us the group quest for the 5-star sandwich, we can't do it with 2 people. So we'll have to reset. Hopefully it doesn't. We can get some legendaries. I mean, they're good. We gotta complete this group quest first. Oh, it's only 2 of 3. I thought I completed a red quest to start with. Oh, well, wait. That wasn't a spicy sandwich? Oh, the salt must have ruined it. Oh well, we'll do that again. That's fine. I got ingredients for days. Let's get cooking. Orzo. Are they spicy? It's very sweet and salty. It's potato tortilla, very salty. We also have the jalapeno, but no, I'll just pick a spice. Mustard is a very spicy condiment. Sure. I'll pick another one just in case. Alright, new personal record. Ah, yeah, that's spicy. Alright, what is our new quest? Find 3 Dilla blocks in the canyon biome. Off we go. This way. Oh, there's one. I'll check out down here just in case. Oh, a Scrafty Outbreak is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. I don't know what the best way to get those in Legend CA is. I imagine it would be faster for me to get them in this game with not that much work. There does not seem to be one on this outcropping. Not one up here. Oh, there's one. Alright, one more. Oh, we found them all. Alright. Personalize your Pokemon to defeat a wild Pokemon. Put them in flight. Defeat 10 wild Pokemon auto battling. Put them in flight. VGM. Who is in flight? That's still not the run button. Geodude's technically in flight, right? Yep. I think we also need to auto battle for a bit. Oh, that's right. You can't actually use Pokemon that aren't in the water in this game. Alright, Crocodile, destroy all of the little deer. Alright, now what we got? Terrestrialize, Sneak Up, Dragon type. Do the auto battle a little bit more. Unless he's, another type pops up other than Dragon. I think we disconnected. Yeah, we lost each other. Ah, well. At least we got one group quest done. Go back to the scrap. Ow! I'm gonna go back to the scrappies. Where were they? They're like... Oh, did we not? What? Okay, maybe we're still counting points for whatever reason. Where were them scrappies? There they are. Alright, Kerbink is a level 100 now, so I'm gonna put it back in the box. You rock? Yeah, you're rock. I do have another fairy and Hatterene we'll probably use to fight the upcoming Pokemon. Yeah, you go back in ground for now, even though I'll need you for Hydreigon raids again. And who's the... Oh, I had this problem last time. Who's the Pokemon that I replaced with Crocodile? There's definitely a Pokemon that's out of place somewhere among these boxes that I just don't know who it is. I'm gonna bring Clayster just so I can get some levels on it. And nothing over here needs trained. Alright, I'm gonna spot the Pokemon that's out of place with my Sharingan real quick. Just give me a sec. Not there. Not here. Not here. Nope. 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 Okay, I couldn't find it. Unless it's in here. It's not. There shouldn't be a Pokemon missing from here, though. Oh. Yeah, I'll try Flailings for no particular reason. I'll use Summons to fight these since flying type. This is quite the bustling horde of Scrafties we've got here. With one Scrafty? What are we doing here? I'll open up Pokeportal just in case there's anybody who wants to battle for whatever reason, but doesn't talk in chat. Let that sit for a bit. Do my due diligence. Alright, one more time. Alright. Technique to clear all these spawns that obviously aren't Scrafty. Then I'll wait around for like 30 or more minutes. Or when I find the shiny, if I feel like I'm close to it for whatever reason. And after that, I think we'll be done for the day. There's just... There's like only one Scrafty that spawns here. What do you want me to do with this? Oops, that's typical. Okay, here's a couple at least. You know, I feel like you could gaslight somebody into thinking that Tyrogue evolves into this. It's not that crazy. Like, look at Tyrogue and then look at this guy. Are they really that dissimilar? We good? Yeah, last year was so good. Alright, I've already defeated enough Scraggies to the point where I've become bored. What else do we got? Ooh, Alolan Muck is not one that you see too often, I don't think. Actually, I might have one of these. I might be lying. Poison. I do have one of these. Bam. Probably like a decent level though. As long as they don't find a shiny, I don't mind grinding experience off of them. If anybody wants to fight, just let me know. See, this is what I wish we were doing with the Scrafties. There's just mucks in it. Pretty much. The Scrafties, I had to pull teeth to get those things to spawn. That's all the farther I want to risk maybe finding another shiny muck. Just these two, huh? Wait, do I have you? I don't actually think I do. Getting grass. I don't have you. I do have a very good IV version of you, though. And I would kind of hate to have to change around the grass type box. Is there any Pokemon in here that I could boot? I could boot the... No, I can't put these to second type because these are all grass. Can't boot any of the grass starters. Can't boot these to poison because you'll be able to loss them eventually. You're pure grass. You only become dark in the last stage, or the second stage. Grass, grass. Grass, grass, grass. Dragon? Dragon was pretty full though, too. Yeah, Dragon's kind of got its own problems. I could fit, though. I'll put them here. I feel like I'm... Obviously, Salamis needs to go here. What if I... Yeah, let's do that. Let's move the apples in the dragon. Make dragon more crowded. But at least maybe put something in the grass. How about steel? I might put the... Yeah, let's put these in steel, I think. Because steel is empty except for these Goldangos, pretty much. Also put you in water, but that's because you're Professed Blup. Important. All my Johnny Cashes. Can't bear to get rid of these. What was here before? Orthworm? Yeah, Orthworms were here before. And my Orthworm now lives in this box. Normal has its own... Yeah, normal has its own problems. Yeah, let's go ahead and find a shiny Shrimish. I don't have one of those. Or at least try to. Hopefully it's a good hunting area. Oh wait, I need to check my time, because my Twitch time isn't actual time. I don't know how much actual time I'll have. Okay, I got plenty of time. There's also a Switch update today that made it so that third-party docks aren't working with Switches, which seems pretty shady, not gonna lie. Really don't like that. Go. You want to trade? I got Gudra. What? Gudra for what? I don't know. If you're just offering a random Gudra, I'm good. Should have here's a Hisui. And where's my regular Gudra? Be over here in Dragon. Yeah, Dragon. I'm good on the Gudras. My brain is just thinking of Pokemon Go and the fact that whenever you catch one of these guys, it gives you like 750 Stardust. So seeing all these, my brain is just thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get so much dust. This is a great event. These guys get a little bit orange, so they should be easy to spot if we find a shiny one. Yes, that one. Go fight that one. Numbers starting to go down. Alright, I lost track a long time ago, but we're definitely 20 past when it says that the number is starting to go down. And usually that's around 30 or so I'm gonna defeat like 10 more. And then I think we'll probably have defeated enough just start resetting. Oh wait, no, that's the number is definitely getting lower. Is the indication that it's 40 or so. So I need to defeat another 20. Three more and I will be good. Just picnic reset. Alright, there we go. Get farther away from this person. Oh, not this time. Alright, it's been roughly an hour and a half. And I said half an hour ago that half an hour from now, if nobody else was on the battle, then that would be a good stopping point. So we're at a good stopping point. I will probably hunt this off screen. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe consider leaving a like on the video. And even consider subscribing. And maybe even consider watching another video on the channel. Because all those things help me out an absolute ton. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.